and action. So right now we're going to shoot the first scene of Daniel's newest video called Worst App Ever Made. Okay. Okay, go. Hey guys, this is Luis from Luis and Daniel. Hey guys, this is Luis from Luis and Daniel. Hey guys, this is Luis J.C. from Luis and Daniel, and you're watching the behind the scenes of Daniel's video called The Worst App Ever Made. For the newcomers, my name is Luis J.C. and together with my good friend Daniel Bugoš, we make up a filmmaker slash photographer duo called, surprisingly, Luis and Daniel. We usually make travel videos and we are oriented toward more long-term projects, but in February 2020 we decided to work together again and we decided to try a completely new genre for us, a comedy video. On January 31st, 2020, Daniel hit me up with a message. Can I call you? I'd like to talk about an upcoming movie. And that's where it started, I guess. Daniel developed the idea of a satirical video about one of the most popular online video platforms and the most downloaded app on App Store, TikTok. He wrote the script, we fine-tuned it a bit, and then we were ready to shoot. Let's go.
So, we can begin. Have you ever seen a thing on the internet so fundamentally broken that it ended up with scratching your head and have strange desire to vomit when you think about it? Ladies and gentlemen, now I want you to do... Nie. Dobra, perfektnie.
Daniel is preparing for his role as Steve Jobs.
I have a perfect idea for an app. An app where people will act like it's retarded for...
Okay, this might be everything from the filming session itself. You could see that although we did some mistakes and the video overall is not perfect, we just wanted to have fun shooting this new genre for us and see what will happen. After a half day of shooting, Daniel edited and finished the video, and on February 4, 2020 was released on his YouTube channel. As you could already guess, it was made only for comedy purposes and not to offend anyone. Now, as I look back, I can see a lot of progress we both made. Not only in the way of filmmaking, but just in how we see things and talk about them. So I decided to call Daniel just to have a conversation about our feelings, about our thoughts, about what we think we have learned from shooting the video, and just about our reflections, what we realized, and what we think can be also helpful for you to take away from this video. So yeah, let's jump right into our conversation with the first question. What are your thoughts on the video after a year since its release? Because it was released on February 4, 2020. So more than a year passed. What do you think about the video itself after more than a year?
Well, it's definitely a fun experience looking back at my edit and also my thoughts I made during the editing process, because I didn't basically understood how I should make a comedy video. So this was one of the most bizarre experiences of editing I've ever experienced. This whole collaboration between us made it probably the most valuable filmmaking experience in my life. And I learned more than editing a comedy video. I learned more about collaborating with other people, and that gave me the more confidence in collaboration when making art and also other videos, you know.
Yeah, that's actually great. For me, this video was a the production was a great opportunity also for me to learn something new, because before I had never worked on a comedy video or another project like this one. So I think I learned a lot, exactly as you said, more maybe about the process of collaborating with someone on such a project. So yeah, I really think it was a fun experience for me. What do you think of TikTok now?
I had a very bad and very distorted view on TikTok back then, because I really didn't understand the concept of the app and what people were thinking about when making it. And TikTok is a great opportunity for young filmmakers or probably kids to step in the world of filmmaking, and they actually learn some basic stuff about how to make some sort of short video entertaining for the other people, which is an amazing idea. And I think a lot of creative people are using TikTok the best way possible, just by making the world better, by putting their short and entertaining ideas into a small 6-second video. And if you want this concept to be great, it can be great. I mean, there aren't just teenagers who want to show their boobs in the app. There are actually thinking people who want to make the world better. So every social media app is for something. So that's why I think TikTok is a really great app for many creators out there, and it's mainly great because of sharing the content, and because TikTok is so popular right now, even after a year after its release. So it definitely has its place in the world.
Absolutely, man. I have to agree with this one. I mean, I'm personally not a big fan of it, but I don't want to despise it completely, because I see that it really has a potential. I mean, it's not. It's more about the way people use that online video platform. It's more about how the people actually use it than about the app itself. Because as you mentioned, you can really see that there are many great filmmakers or just creators who really want to spread or convey somehow their message. And I think that if you use it for good and for creating quality content, because I think that it's sometimes it can be harder to create a 6-second video than a 6-minute long video, you know, to kind of pack the entire message or just the thing you want to say into 6 seconds. I think that that's really hard, and if you can do it good, you have my respect. So you can definitely spread good ideas through via TikTok, but I also think that most of the time it just gets overshadowed by all the cringy stuff, and I know the things that we actually make fun of in the video. So yeah, I think it has definitely a potential. One thing, or just something that you as a creator have learned from developing an idea for a comedy video.
I definitely learned that it's much harder to create a well-structured script, which is actually kind of made to make other people laugh. And it's not easy, it's hard, and you have to develop a good comedy for the entire YouTube audience. And comedy is not easy thing to do from the very beginning. I knew that, I knew what I was going for kind of, you know, that Puppet Peter style. I can honestly say that the entire project and the script had far from super fun comedy video when compared to other comedy YouTubers and creators. But I definitely learned to take a step back and realize that these creators are actually putting mind and their passion into these comedy videos. So it's a lot harder thing to do than people already think. So that's probably my final verdict. And also, yes, the second thing is that collaboration is making the entire production of video 100% stronger than it already should be. So yeah, if you have another person in production walking around you and talking to you and giving you the advice, it's probably the most important thing you have. You know, the best mate, which is right behind you and somehow coordinating you to not make as many mistakes as you would with your first draft.
You summed it up really well. I have to say, for me, one thing would be that I came to realize how hard making comedy really is. I had never really thought of or helping to develop a script for a comedy video, as you mentioned. It's super difficult to find the right way to make people laugh in ways so that they will really enjoy the video, the final result. So yeah, that would be probably one thing that I had never really thought of how important and crucial it is to really have a strong and a firmly based script before the actual shooting. So one thing that I learned that it is super important to have a good script, and it was a kind of fun experience, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot, and I can't wait for more collaborations. And I think that the biggest thought we actually came up with was from the actual shoot, and we actually realized that we work so good together that our content is able to look just wonderful, not because we're great or anything, but because we work so goddamn good together. And that's probably the biggest advantage of the relationship of both of us. We are extremely good collaborators, and that can make us much more stronger filmmakers and photographers as we already are. So yeah, collaboration is one of the most important things in filmmaking you can ever experience. And I hope this relationship and our new YouTube channel will grow to probably one of the most successful YouTube channels out there. So yeah, I mean...
Actually, man, yeah, I have to agree with that, because I mean, I realized that the video might not be perfect, but I think we had a perfect time making it, and step by step, eventually I guess we will make it. I mean, we're making it right now, so yeah, I guess this is just the beginning. We just have to try different genres, you know, to gain experiences that we'll know how to use it and apply it on further productions. Thank you, man, for your time. It was great chatting with you.
Thank you, man.
And I can't wait to work on another project. Thanks.
Thank you, bro. I can't wait for more bangers to come on our YouTube channels and or on our YouTube channel also, Luis and Daniel. Thank you very much. Thanks for interviewing, man. Thanks.
Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a fun creation to work on, fun project. I personally learned a lot, as you could hear. Daniel has learned as well. So we're both improving, we're both learning, we're both trying to get better in our work and what we do, and we're super excited for for more projects to come on this YouTube channel and also on our personal YouTube channels that we have. So, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye. Let's do it!